Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be doing another layout for Birdie's album. So this one is, as you can see, very plain. It's very journaling focused because this has a very big story that we were telling about Birdie at the time. And I will go into the story as I'm making the layout, but I want to keep all of this basically. I'm going to cut off the title and kind of do something different with the title, but I am definitely going to, keep this right here and keep all this intact. And then I am going to add some other things here. The big thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to bring in this Amy Tangerine paper, which I had in a paper pad. And I liked these little buildings down here because this is actually a layout about Birdie kind of going on his own little adventure. And so I thought this would be really cute to bring in because it's going to tie in really nicely. So I'm going to have this down here in the corner of the 8.5 by 11 and kind of build it up from there. So that is my plan for that, because when I saw these, I thought that was great. And I am going to be bringing in some yellow and a few little colors here and there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so this one is gonna end up going pretty quickly for me, which is awesome. So I'm gonna cut down this Amy Tangerine paper down to 8.5 by 11, and I wanna make sure I keep the little row of houses down there at the bottom. And then I'm going to cut off the top here and just cut off that title there because I'm gonna redo the title. Okay, so I have some little scrap pieces of paper. I'm going to cut them down and kind of layer them up a little bit, and then I will ink the edges with vintage photo ink from Tim Holtz. I don't know why my camera's angled a little bit. I'm going to fix it here in just a second, but basically this story is something that happened a couple of years after we got Birdie. We were living in California. We got him there, and then one day my husband and I went out of town. I believe we went to Florida to visit his family, and some friends of ours who lived on the military base, the same as we did. We both lived on base, and they offered to take care of him for us while we were out of town. So we took him over to her house. He had never been to her house before, but we took him over there and, dropped him off and said our goodbyes and everything. And then we, the next morning we flew to Florida. And while we were there, I think it maybe was the next day or something, she called us and she was in such a panic. And she said they went to a birthday party and they had left Birdie out in their backyard, which is completely fenced in. So, assumption that he was safe, and we would have thought the same thing. And she said Birdie got out. There was a hole chewed through her wooden fence and he had gotten out and they couldn't find him. So we were kind of assuming he was still on base because, I don't think he would have been able to get off base or anything. And she had called the security police and everything, and they were trying to find him. And so I ended up calling my neighbor and said, hey, will you walk over to our house and just see if Birdie's around, because he got loose and we don't know where he is. And so he went and checked. He said, yeah, he's standing at your back door looking in. So that dog left someone's house that he'd never been at, and he literally ran home. I don't know how he found his way. The only thing we can think is that we used to take him to the duck pond a lot, which is on base. So if he got to the duck pond, he would know his way back because we walked that route very often. So that was kind of our only, explanation. So he's very smart. And that dog literally ran home because he missed us. It was very sweet. Okay, so yeah, I'm done. I'm going to talk here in just a second to you guys. So that's our story. All right, guys, I'm done with this. I really, really like the way that it came out. And yeah, I really like that the journaling is just still the big focus, even though I added a whole bunch of stuff to it. It's still in the main focus of the layout. I'm really, really happy with this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.